Only you would know the names.
Already freezing up already. Come on, thing. Come on, thing.
Come on, thing.
We gotta do it over. Shit. Come on. All right. Okay, why is this shit acting janky?
I think it's coming. It's on.
Is it on?
I think so.
It's acting up a little bit, but we're gonna make it do what it do. Hold on. All right. It's freezing, going back and forth. I don't know what's going on with it, but we're gonna try to get through it. Okay. Let's see how this thing is acting. Hold on. All right, we're gonna make it do what it do. Let's start recording on this side. All right, we're back with IZM Radio. How y'all doing, man? We've been on vacation. We're having a little technical difficulties here, but we're gonna fight through this shit.
Still doing it?
Yeah, we're still doing it. All right, it's still acting up.
freezing.
It's still acting up, but it's cool. We're recording it, so it's gonna be we're getting it nonetheless. So even though we might have some technical glitches on the live stream, we're still gonna be able to play it back. So let me put on some Mac and music.
And I am freezing, sir.
Are you cold?
Yes.
Let me turn this air off. Hold on.
Just turn
Hold
it
on.
up a little bit.
Hold on. Let me turn this off over here. I got the fan on you over here.
Fatima, let's go.
Hold on. Hold on. There we go. Hold on. Wait. Shit, we got all types of some shit working here.
It's been too long.
It's
You
been
got to
too
come in
damn
here and
long.
turn stuff on and off when you gone for that long.
I
Okay.
know. All right, but we're back. How y'all doing, guys? We're back on IZM Radio. I'm your host. My name is Mr. Tariq Nasheed. Over here we have Miss Bree, who's been gone for so long. How are you, Bree?
I've been gone the same amount of time.
Yes, you have. Yes, you have.
I am sensational. I
Yeah.
gained the quarantine 15, as you can see.
Yes, indeed.
And I will be losing it in 15 days. I am not. Oh, no. I got a legit 15 on me.
Really?
It got to go.
Oh.
And we have over here Miss Layla. How are you, Layla?
I'm amazing.
Now, have you been doing your little quarantine squats? You look
have.
actually slimmer.
She
Actually,
do.
You know, I must have lost weight. Like 3 people told me that they haven't seen me in a long time.
Yeah.
They're like, you lost weight. I'm like, really? You know what? With everything that's been going on, honestly, I don't eat. I'm not gonna
That's
lie.
not good, Layla.
When
Yeah.
I stress, most people eat. I'm the opposite. I don't eat. So I get real skinny when I'm just like,
Have you been doing your trail walks and all that
I
stuff?
just started back because it just opened back up. The trails.
Okay,
So I just
okay.
started that, so I can give me a little muscle back now.
Yeah. When are they opening the gyms up out here?
I heard Friday.
That's what I heard. So I
heard
heard
Friday.
sometime this weekend. Something.
Yeah. I heard
Really?
Friday,
I've been
yeah.
roller skating outside. That's my gym.
Man, but how y'all? But during the quarantine, man, how y'all been holding up? What have y'all been doing to keep yourselves busy?
Bree.
Bree.
It's been a lot going. It's a lot going on. It's like I've been feeling really anxious and also bored at the same time. I feel like I'm missing out on something, and I don't know it. But also, in the midst of it, finding happiness and being like extremely happy and extremely comfortable and just like existing and getting my mental health together and like watching what I eat. I was cooking my ass off. It's just been good. It's been a lot of personal growth happening.
Ooh, personal growth.
Oh, well, what kind of personal growth y'all asking?
Amen to that.
Listen, okay, quarantine been good to us.
I know
shit.
quarantine has been amazing, because we never get a time to really sit because we're always like, oh, we're working, we're doing this, we're doing that. Like, so it really gave me a chance to sit down and think about like life.
And what did you figure out about life?
I figured out that certain things that I needed to get together, certain things that I was going to accept into my life and not accept into my life, and just, making me a better me and not accepting the bullshit anymore. Yeah.
Okay.
Hallelujah.
All right, little baby Maya Angelou. I am a rose in the concrete. arose a syllable of plebiscites. I don't know what you're talking about, but okay. That's some
I know
vague.
that's how Maya was, right?
I
We
know,
loved
this-
her.
yeah,
We
some
didn't know
real
what was
vague
going
shit.
on, but we
Real
loved this.
vague.
A pigeon.
A
Falling,
tortoise.
stunted in growth. Well, what? Okay.
What about you, Bree? I feel like
Yeah, Bree, what is Bree
you
been?
know, you know what I'm saying? You said you
I
didn't care about saying it.
Oh, okay.
And I don't. Yeah, I found love over
Shit,
quarantine.
Oh, shit. Okay. Talk about it.
Talk about it.
Uh-oh.
Love
well,
and-
uh-oh.
I did. I found love during quarantine, and it happened. You guys are never gonna believe. Do you hear my voice getting low? Because I don't even want to admit.
Uh-oh.
I don't even want to admit, but I slid in someone's DM.
Oh, damn.
Hallelujah.
Uh-oh.
You know how long I've been hollering, "Don't slide in my DM" all these years
Oh,
on this
damn.
show.
Look at God.
Oh, man. So whose DM did you slide in, Bree?
It's somebody that I knew.
Okay.
Of course, I don't know. I can't say that I would have did it if I didn't know him, but he's from my past. He's not someone that I dated before. I knew him in the past. We went to school together, and yeah, I guess I saw an opportunity and took it. I've never done it before. It was my first time, and he originally responded saying that he was seeing someone, and I appreciated and respected what he said. And a few weeks later, he wasn't seeing someone anymore, and here we are.
Is he out here?
He is not here. No. He's in Chicago.
You wasn't a goddamn Chicago connection.
Well, here's the thing. I'm a Chicago type of chick. But he's well traveled too. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like the Chicago mentality is what it is. I think it's deeper than that for us.
And now how old is this gentleman, by the way?
He's my age.
Okay,
We're
okay.
the exact same age.
Man, so y'all had a thing in the past before, right?
No, we didn't.
Y'all didn't. Oh,
No,
but you
no,
knew
no.
it from the past.
Yeah, we were just friends in the past, and I would have never thought in a million years that I would have done any of that, or it would be me and him. So it's just it is the best feeling in the world, but then it's also weird to have that type of happiness at a time like right now, because it's like I have a battle within myself because of how happy I am and how many people are like suffering and crying. I cry every day, and
Lord.
I've cried, literally since like all of this started with George Floyd. I've shed tears every day, and most of the time it's tears of joy because I'm so
shit.
happy. But then like there's real shit going on in the world. You know what I'm saying? Like,
But you shouldn't beat yourself up for being happy because
Right,
everybody
right.
has their season.
That's
Just
true.
when you were crying, somebody else was happy.
That's
now
true.
it's your season to be
And
happy.
now he's happy.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So-
we
We got him.
extremely happy.
This is happy right here. That's his happiness right here. that's him singing the Bree right
No,
now.
he's better than that. He's better than that.
When he's laying between them bosoms, this is him right here. So that's beautiful.
that?
That-
Yeah.
So you were out there in Chicago for a minute to visit, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And ladies, manifestation works.
It works.
He is everything that I want.
Okay.
Everything that I asked for, everything that I need, everything that I didn't know I need. You got to start speaking what you want into existence.
And know that you deserve it.
And know
That's
that you deserve
the
it.
main thing. Some people think like they don't deserve certain things.
Yeah.
And if you expect it and you feel like you deserve it,
Yes.
and wholeheartedly, you'll have it.
Yes.
Period.
That's beautiful. Love it.
Lil Maya Angelou drop.
I can't stop, y'all. The quarantine does something
Manifestation.
to me.
Yeah.
Lord.
Quarantation.
Quarantations of the Solange Nation.
Solitude breeds desirability.
Listen, she was speaking.
Yeah. You did.
So what's been going on with you, Tariq? You've been
Man,
all
please.
in
with
these
you?
streets.
I'm all out in the streets.
What happened in
All in
Atlanta?
different
Tell
cities.
us what happened out there.
Yeah, I went to the protest. Well, I was just out there. I just happened to be out there doing some stuff with the house, with the real estate out there, and all the shit popped off. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, while you were there?
While I was there.
It seemed like you just was like, oh, I'm going there.
Yeah,
and
I'm like, well,
protesting.
shit. I'm like, no. People thought I went down there for the
For that.
protest.
Yeah,
No, I
I
was
thought
just already handling business. I was staying downtown, and then I look out the window. There's riots. You know what I'm like,
Crazy.
so I got in the goddamn mix.
Yeah.
So all the shit that's happening around the country, it was a beautiful thing. People are rising up against the oppression, which was good. Did y'all see the picture I posted on my
With the
Instagram?
dude behind you with the gun in his
Man.
hand. I just saw that.
That's That's crazy.
Dude,
He had a straight gun. That's
I don't know if
crazy.
it was. I don't know what it
It
was,
kinda
but
looked
it
like
looked
a
like
gun.
I don't know what it was. But people, when I was doing the live, people were warning me. They were like, "Hey man, this was," and people be playing a lot.
Yeah.
They be fucking around like, "Hey man, watch out, man, somebody gonna get you," and I'll be like, "Ah, shut up." But they kept telling me, "Hey, this was a suspicious guy following you." And I'm like, whatever. And then yesterday, somebody showed me a screenshot. They were like, "Man, did you see this?" And motherfucker, I'm like, he looked real funny style.
Wow.
Do you save your lives?
I do.
So you still
got
have
it.
that
I
one?
still got it. I got it. But just the fact that the dude was, just,
I wonder how long
eyeballing
he
me
was
like
actually
that.
following you,
Yeah,
though.
yeah, it might have been a phone. Who knows? But just the fact that the dude was eyeballing me like
Yeah.
that. And, I usually, when I do go to some public shit, I have security or whatever.
Yeah,
But this was very spontaneous. I wasn't planning
Right.
on doing it. And I got to watch out. I got to watch how I move.
Yeah. Yep.
I saw that too when you was out there. I'm like, what is he doing?
Get tall at 6'5",
Yeah.
noticeable as hell.
I know. And I gotta, that's why I was like, let me get my ass back in because,
Yeah.
folks started to say, hey, Tariq, I said, oh shit, let me go in.
How was the
Yeah, I didn't
energy
notice.
out there though?
It was good. Yeah, the energy was good. The energy was good, man. The vibe was insane. Did y'all see out here the day before yesterday in Hollywood? It was like
Yeah.
50,000
I
people.
Yes, on Hollywood and Highland?
Yes.
Yeah.
I was
Have you
like,
been? I
what?
haven't been to a protest yet. I've
Yeah.
signed like petitions and stuff.
Yeah.
But I haven't done a protest yet.
No, I've been in Chicago, and those protests was turning into something else.
That's
it was
why.
it was real hectic in Chicago, and I know I would have been right front and center trying
Yeah.
to put my hands on somebody.
Exactly.
So, yeah, it
Now,
was a whole
what
different story.
what
there.
happened in Chicago with the Mexicans and some of those
Yes.
brothers? There was a lot of shit. People were hitting me up left
the
and right
gangs,
out there.
right?
Yeah.
Right. So, I guess once the looting started, and the looting, it went rampant. It was just because Lori Lightfoot told the police to stand down, and once word was getting around throughout the looting, it was like, oh, everything, anything that had money or anything of value in it, it got knocked over on the south side of Chicago and other places in Chicago. And it was just the most insane energy. Like, these people that are looting were coming together like people that are protesting, like they were helping each other until it just got too crazy. But go back to the question. What did you say again?
There was a whole big thing with,
with
the Mexicans out there,
Right.
Targeting innocent black
So
folks.
the looting started, and I can't say exactly where it started, but most of it was happening on the south side, and then people were venturing out once they heard the police was standing down. And so I guess the original plan was for them to protect their neighborhood. So
Which is what they said. That was kind of the
that-
pretext they were using.
Yeah. And this was like, they said this all after the fact.
Right,
after they were
right.
saying that they were like throwing bricks in women's windows and things like that. And they were standing outside on their corners with like machetes and AKs and like all these big guns, like guns that you can see like posted up. And the original premise, like I said, was them to protect from looters, but no one was really trying to loot that way.
Right.
So it was like, y'all just made up this narrative so you can go out here and get in this shit. And then you start seeing videos of like black women just being in the area because their area is on the west side. A lot of black people live over there, you know?
Yeah.
A girl I went to high school with was actually in the mix of it, and she has a video of someone throwing a brick in her window and the glass splashed up against her head. She got cuts and shit on her head.
Wow.
So it was like, and she was doing absolutely nothing. She wasn't protesting. She stopped at the gas station for something. And there's a lot of videos like that. And so once that happened, it was like, you could hear, I don't feel like people stood up the way they should have to those people.
Well, I heard
because the police was also there standing with them side by side.
The police was helping a lot of them, but some of those Latin guys got laid down by some of the brothers out there, from what I heard.
I ain't hear that.
I did.
I saw them. I saw brothers going after the fact. Not even after the fact. They were going to where they were saying they were posted up, but no one was there once they got there.
Yeah, but when the word got out that they were targeting over in Cicero innocent black people, I think they got at an elderly black man. They got at a couple of sisters. So I heard a couple of brothers went through and kind of put in some work, and then some of the Latino cats wanted to be on some, hey, let's have a peace talk and all that stuff later. So it was crazy.
Get your ass whooped.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah. So it's shit like that is crazy around the country.
I mean, it's really exposing the real, like, racism is being completely exposed, and people like, it seemed like people that didn't even know they was racist is like, it's exposing.
What do you guys think about some of these celebrities? What celebrity do you guys feel like has not really had a voice in this matter.
Oprah and Gayle.
Yeah, well, Oprah's doing something tonight.
Now
This Where
she
Did We
is.
Go, which is some shit orchestrated by the damn Democrats.
Right.
Basically, they're going to start talking about, well, let's do some LGBT, and what about this,
Some
and what
bullshit.
about black and brown? It's going to be bullshit fest tonight. I'm
Yeah.
already knowing. So, you know, a lot of celebrities are kind of quiet about it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Some will go out and put the Black Lives Matter, you know. And
Have you
put
been
it-
seeing the photo op situation?
Oh my
Yes,
God, I
yes.
can't.
Oh,
You
this
guys,
fucking-
please.
yes.
Okay, so I get it. The thing that pisses me off is because a lot of us are genuine, and
Yes.
a lot of us are just like the Instagram models that can't get online and show their ass because they'll look crazy right now.
Yes.
Yeah.
They have been going out protesting in booty shorts, I swear.
Yes, yes.
No, like Black Lives Matter.
Oh,
Booty
God.
shorts and the
Just
high
out,
boots.
I'm like, girl,
Bikini
goodbye.
I mean, yeah, you know, long
That
as you
doesn't
a
seem-
part of the movement.
No, that don't seem genuine.
Yeah. And you know, a lot of
It's a
people have
body
been,
out there.
Yeah, a lot of people have been kind of critical. Speaking of internet and Instagram people, a lot of people have kind of been critical of some of the Instagram folks, like Jess Hilarious. They were getting at her
Yep.
the
Yeah.
other day.
Yep.
And B. Simone, what was going on with that?
Oh my God.
What
you hear
happened
about
with that?
No.
Okay, so B. Simone, and I actually really, really like her. I really like her. You know, I've loved what she's done in her career. But people were mad at her because she wasn't saying anything. She wasn't posting not a damn thing. And they're like, B. Simone, you're quick to be like, my brand, my brand, my brand. And then you're not posting. So people just got mad because they feel like these influencers with big platforms should speak on it because you have an influence.
Yeah.
Well, I think
And they
she
were
said
just-
something. I think it
well,
was out
she
of
said,
line.
oh, my bad. You're right. She also said the reason why she explained why she didn't say anything on Twitter, and that's what really took everybody for a loop. She basically said, "I'm a Christian, and
Oh,
I don't want to say anything as an angry black woman because, you know, we're always getting mad as black women." Like,
Oh,
so-
Lord.
yeah. So people were
Lord.
like,
It's like she flexed her Christianity when it came to protesting and rioting and speaking
Right.
up. But then it's like, oh, well, you have so much other shit. You don't flex your Christianity when you on the internet
and
shaking
talking
your
about
ass
dick and
Yeah,
doing
yeah,
all this
yeah,
stuff. You know, so people
yeah.
were like,
That's
oh,
her
now
whole
you Christian.
platform,
Now
yeah.
you Christian now.
Yeah.
Now you an angry black woman now. So people got mad, and then they're like, they're just canceling a lot of people.
Yeah.
People was like,
Yeah, this is a whole new energy now. So a lot of that
Yeah.
stupid shit that folks are known for, people are like, okay, we got to put that on pause right
Yeah,
now.
and you should want to as a black
Exactly.
person.
Exactly.
Like, cut the shit.
Yeah,
Yeah, cut the
it's
shit.
very serious right now. And then the whole world is following our lead. I mean, this shit is global, man.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's global. It's
We
crazy.
people watch our lead and just wait on us to give the cues on them to turn up.
Yeah.
People are turning up so hard in other countries.
Oh yes.
Man, over in Greece, they up there throwing Molotov cocktails at the U.S. Embassy.
Yep.
In the Netherlands, they said they're going to stop this whole thing. They have something called Black Peter where they put on blackface every year during the holidays. They said they're going to stop that because them brothers out there in the Netherlands are with the shit. They just took down a lot of statues in Europe.
Yeah.
of
Which they
different,
should have been
which is,
did.
yeah,
Like,
over here
why?
too. Yeah. So when we turn up, motherfuckers know how to get a little act right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially globally, they see where this is going, and
I mean, I feel like I'm just finally happy that most people could get on code.
Yes.
'Cause
Most. Yeah. Yes. Have y'all
All,
seen? Yeah.
all white people ain't racist, and all black people ain't your brother. And
Yes.
for the,
oh
for
yeah, it's a lot of
it's people been
Black
showing
Karens.
themselves.
Terry Crews.
Terry Crews, you couldn't wait to get
Wait a
that.
minute.
Terry Crews.
Did you get in on this, Tariq? Because I was waiting on it. I was like, when is Tariq gonna jump in this?
That's a fool.
Tell them what did Terry Crews say?
He said, defending white supremacy without white people creates black supremacy. Equality is truth. Like it or not, we're all in this together.
That's a nigga trying to get an acting gig. He's
like,
trying to be.
what's
He's
black
trying to be.
supremacy?
I know niggas right now, and that's the thing. A lot of people in Hollywood are looking at these Negroes, and they're low key auditioning. They're trying to play. They're trying to ride the fence and say some
Yep.
low key coon shit. So when the
That's
shit
so
is
high key, though.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
high
yeah,
key
yeah.
coon.
Nigga, Shamar Moore just put out.
Oh,
Did
my
y'all-
Oh Lord! Y'all stop.
I just saw this, by the way.
With your girl, with the other girl.
No, this is I don't.
something different?
This is something different.
Oh
What
my
did y'all hear? What did I just? Okay, hold on. This just came out. Shamar Moore said, "I'm proud to be black, but I'm also proud to be white."
Oh, he did say that. I
Yeah.
seen the video. I seen the video.
So nigga, okay.
So the
this-
video was with him and what's the girl from Love and Hip Hop? Moniece. Which
Really?
is such an odd couple.
That's who they.
It
That's,
was, no, she
No,
said
he like white women too
no.
much.
Exactly. So she went
that's
on,
why he like. I'm proud of my white side.
I'm eyes white. Yeah.
He was like, it was him and Moniece in the video, and people were like, damn, that's an odd couple.
Yeah.
But she went on Instagram to say, oh, we're not a couple just because we took a picture together. I cried to him. He's one of my best friends. We just wanted to clear that up. And then he gets on there and was like, what you said, Tariq, I'm black, but I'm also white.
Right, oh,
and this and that. And my mama's white.
Yeah.
I bet you when they talk, they think they have real deep ass conversations too. Like,
God.
Sound like drug conversations.
Yes.
like talking about all type of random shit, just like agreeing with each other.
Exactly. Now, Layla, what else is happening out here in these streets? You've had a long. Oh, you don't you dare sit your ass up here talking about. You done had 4 months to come up with some stories, and your ass
It's
is
so much I don't even know where to start. But can we talk about Nancy Pelosi?
God, did you the Kent
the
white
dashiki.
conda? Oh God,
The Wakanda.
white conda.
Damn.
Oh
God.
my God. So Nancy Pelosi and some other House representatives had a congressional hearing, and it was like about 10 of them. They all had kente cloth on, and they all took a kneel,
Lord.
and they looked
Ridiculous.
just like the Twilight Zone.
It was
looked
such pandering. It was
so-
empty ass pandering. Everybody was clowning it.
It was so
Nobody's
weird.
Yeah, they're so desperate because voting is coming up and they don't have a real black agenda, which we're telling them what we want, but they're trying to ignore it, and they think we're gonna fall for the Wakanda bullshit. We're not. It's a desperate, feeble attempt.
So obvious at this point.
You know what I wanted to say, Tariq?
Yes,
because on my page the other day, I put like a hashtag vote, right?
Yes.
And somebody came on my page and they were like, Tariq said, don't vote. I said, first of all, if you're going to listen to Tariq, really listen to what he says. Tariq said vote locally. That's what he said. He didn't say don't vote at all. He said vote locally.
Yes.
And then I blocked him.
Straight like that.
No, but I'm just saying, like, this is my thing. I agree. I don't like anybody right now. I don't like Joe Biden. I don't like Trump, whatever. But I'll take Kermit the Frog at this point.
Yeah.
That's how I feel. I'll take anybody. Having Trump in office is not going to help us. That's just how I feel. So I feel like we have to do something. I don't know.
Well, the Democrats ain't no better. You know,
They're I was about to
say, they
are
even
no
worse.
better. They're worse.
They're
Trust me,
not.
They
they're
are
worse.
way
So
worse.
y'all would rather Trump.
Not necessarily.
Not necessarily, but I don't want Biden. I damn sure don't want Biden.
But if that's all we got, what you supposed to do?
We're not going to choose a hard turd for the runs.
You got
know?
it.
We're still choosing different levels of shit.
Yeah.
So us.
So which level? Do you want the
we don't
runs,
have to.
or do you want the hard shit?
We pause where we are and we start figuring out. We stand on our shit and let them know. We'll let one of these parties crash and burn, and we're not going to support it. We won't even get in the process, period. And when you don't participate in the process, that means that people are going to start looking for their own options to fix the problem. This is why we're seeing these uprisings.
So do you agree voting locally?
You can vote locally, but I say until they have the black agenda, fuck them. Don't even participate in the process. And that scares the dominant society. That makes them get up off their ass and start doing stuff. As you see, in the last 2 weeks, look at all the shit we've gotten done in 2 weeks.
That's crazy.
From turning up.
That
The NFL is out here apologizing.
That is true.
They're taking knees. Cops are taking knees. They're indicting these damn cops. Real quickly, we ain't playing this grand jury. Your shit's gonna burn up until you don't play that game. So when we turn up and say, hey, we're not gonna get in the voting process, we're gonna get out here and handle shit on our own, then they want to get some act right. So that's why they want us to vote all the time, because they know if we vote without an agenda, we're going to vote against our interests. And I like that
both parties are against our
they
interests.
are
by
against
the
our
way.
interests. Out there in Minnesota, that's a Democratic run place. All of the people, the mayor, the prosecutor, all the people who did not want to prosecute those killers who killed that man, they're all Democrats.
Yep.
You dig? So we got to understand it from that perspective. Another thing I like is that we're saying black now. We ain't doing that black and brown bullshit, that people of color bullshit, which is a great thing. And did y'all see Uber Eats said that they were going to give a discount or waive the fees for
free delivery
for black-owned businesses,
Yep.
and all the whites and the Mexicans, and they going to get mad.
Yep. What about the Indians?
Yeah, what about us?
What about these people?
Well, what about our reparations
Exactly.
that every culture has gotten, from Asians to Indians?
Well, and let's talk about
to get a
reparations
check.
because the BET founder, Robert Johnson,
Yeah.
suggested that this is the terms that he came up with, that we should get a $14.7 trillion reparations tag.
Yeah, a lot of us been saying that a long time.
Yeah.
By the way. Yeah.
So technically, there's over 42 million African American eligible descendants for that. So that would break down to $350,000 per person, but it'll be a one-time cash payment.
Okay.
And the calculation is based on income, education, savings, and home ownership. But it's like, I think that needs to be deleted, and I think that one-time cash payment needs to be a lot more.
Yeah.
It needs to be a lot more, and they have it, and they're already crashing the economy.
Do you really think we're really gonna get reparations?
We can, absolutely. We can. Yeah, we stay on our square. So. Yeah, we got the shit on the table now. At first, it wasn't even on the table for a long time, and niggas was scared because white folks gonna get mad.
Let's turn up some motive.
Yeah,
that's what I want. I wish we would burn all this shit down.
Let's turn all the way
a lot of black folks now. Oh, damn phone line is on. I didn't know this shit was on.
Burn all this shit down.
I didn't know the phone line was on.
But that's what I was saying when they were burning shit down. I was saying we built this country, so if we want to burn this motherfucker,
burn it down.
Burn it down.
Yeah. Now, Bree, what else is happening out here in the news?
I don't want to talk about. I can't bring up the bullshit.
Okay. Bring up something.
So
I know, because I feel like Layla right now. I'm like, it's so much bullshit. I'm sorry.
Throw her little ass under the bus, right?
So she know what she be on. Okay.
Layla under the bus eating a protein bar.
In the other fuck news, I guess. I don't know.
Yes.
So how y'all feel about OnlyFans? How it's been popping off since Corona?
Shit.
OnlyFans been like, people been becoming millionaires off of OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Legit, like, chicks made $500,000 on OnlyFans.
Somebody was asking me, Layla, where your OnlyFans at? I'm like,
they've been asking me too, and I'm like, what's OnlyFans?
Yeah, I was like, I don't have it.
So apparently, Safari and Erica Mena, newlyweds, made 6 figures in 2 weeks on OnlyFans.
Oh, they did something on there.
They have a page.
People cared.
That's what I'm saying. He came out with a dildo like 2 years ago.
Hilarious.
He came out with a dildo, and it's an exact replica of his penis. And on his OnlyFans, that's mostly all the videos is of his penis. So I'm just like, is it really that immaculate for him to be making like 6 figures in 2 weeks?
You know, it's a gang of moist niggas.
You are very right.
Yeah, that's a
you
gang of gay dudes.
Females are doing?
That's what I was thinking too.
I'm not paying for that.
No, really,
women DPs we can get
exactly.
when we want to.
Y'all open your DMs, it's dick all over the place.
Yeah,
it's dudes signing up to that dude's
That's very
OnlyFans
true.
page.
That's very true. Somebody asked the girl in the comments, like, yeah, you seen it? Because she was like commenting on, she was like, nah, but my homie bought it though. He subscribed. So yeah, you are very right.
Yeah, man.
I don't know. Get y'all OnlyFans popping. I hear that's the move.
I heard it's like a sexualized page though, so that's why I was.
Yeah,
I
like
wasn't
it's basically
down with
it's a sex page basically.
Yeah,
people
like,
do homemade sex videos.
Hey everybody.
So you can go full blown like homemade sex, like porn.
Yeah, you can do anything on there. You
Really?
you do anything on there.
Like you could be like, if you wanted to show your titties, you'd be like, okay guys, you can only see them on my OnlyFans, and everybody will go to that bitch.
Yeah.
You see how she just tried to set me out? If you want to show your titties,
Madam Layla.
Okay, damn. I start a foot page.
You did? Yeah. They got that. They got shit like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I should.
I've had people do that. Ask me inside of my DMs, like, Lola, send me a picture of your feet. That's
all the time.
Weird.
Man.
All the time.
Well, you know, there's a lot of, because of all the protests and stuff going on, there's an uptick in black business support. That's why I was talking to Layla about this.
That's true.
Man, it's going crazy right now. People are going out of their way to support black businesses.
We were doing this a long time ago.
Yeah. On Amazon, they're promoting all of the black things. That's why our DVD sales for the last few weeks have been through the roof right now. Even speaking of porn, they had on Pornhub, they had like all black videos for
like 4 or 5 days straight. Yeah, I saw that.
A hot wave right now.
Yeah, I definitely went out of my way in Chicago to go to Culture Connections.
Yeah,
when I went to buy my vitamins and stuff. Like,
do you feel like some white businesses are gonna pretend to be black businesses now?
They might. They might.
Of course.
They might. But I like the wave though.
Yeah.
I like the
like
wave.
it.
I like that our shit is hot now. We should have been doing it. Let's keep that way. This today, y'all know I made $25,000 this morning.
What?
On some
Loan me $5.
by mistake.
Okay.
Nigga,
let me have $100.
I made $25,000 on some flipping shit. They bought one of my old domain names. I have a lot of domain names that I own. I own a domain name called Black Guns Matter. I've owned that shit for
And
years.
somebody bought it for $25.
Somebody bought that shit today for $25,000.
Let's go.
You did?
You sound like my brother. He always told me that.
I was about to say, I'm
Oh,
about to
yeah.
get on that.
No, he told me buy domain names and then just save them, and then somebody will have to buy it from you. at some
Yes,
point.
that's
so
I'm giving y'all a
smart.
little game there, by the way.
Okay, you
Giving
sure?
y'all a
You
little
just gave
game.
up all the games.
Nigga, you sit on. I invest in stuff
Do you
and
do,
sit on
do
that
you do
shit.
stocks too?
I do stocks. Yeah.
I've been
Yeah, I've
doing,
been getting
I've been
into
doing
stocks,
that
yeah.
like the whole quarantine. So
Yeah.
Oh wait, did y'all hear the Fox News report that they did on stocks?
No, what they say?
Oh, they did a whole
I remember they-
fucking
yeah.
PowerPoint presentation about how police killing black men is good for the stock market.
Yeah,
What?
yeah, they did some. Old
Every
dog-
time the police kill a black man, the stock market goes up so many percent, and literally
Wait,
did a
how is
PowerPoint
that-
presentation.
How is that justified? I'm trying to think. Like, what does it have to do?
It was more so like the time she tried to make it seem like it was timing, like
Yeah, like big time assassinations or killings
Yeah.
of black people, like Martin Luther King. The
Yep.
stock went up afterwards.
Rodney
King. The stock went up afterwards, because I guess because of public trends, when there's a lot of destruction, people will kind of dip out for a minute, and then they want to invest because
kind of like the pandemic. a
yeah,
little
it's
bit.
like when there's an epidemic, people panic, so there's a lot of fast selling, and then
Yeah.
people shit like that. I
that
believe.
makes sense.
So yeah,
But that was just
but that was a
disgusting.
real dog whistle they were trying to sit out. It was real interesting.
Yeah, that's.
Have
very
y'all
interesting.
noticed a lot of the symbolisms that's out here? I saw some shit where there were some white people they were apologizing to black folks in mass, doing all of this type of
Wait,
shit.
what?
They were like, "Hey, we all ask your forgiveness." They were at one of these protests.
Oh, were they on the ground?
Yeah, on the ground asking
Yeah.
for forgiveness.
I've seen that.
There was something else where they were washing black people's
Feet,
feet. I'm
yeah.
like, oh, get the fuck out of here with this silly
More
shit.
pandering.
Yeah.
I feel like, and I was just telling my friend this, like, I feel like since all of this has happened, more white people have been going out of their way to be extremely nice to me.
Man.
Yes.
Like, you can tell that there is
Man.
effort.
It
and,
is.
and then
It is.
especially
Man.
police officers.
Yeah.
Like, I've had police officers pull on the side of me and just like both of them are geekily waving at me. And I'm
Yo,
like, what the
it's
fuck?
so crazy. Like, I was hiking and no lie, and we're in a pandemic, and I'm, cover your face or whatever. And normally everybody's like 6 feet, 6 feet.
Yeah.
Like literally 5 or 6 white people as I was hiking. It's like, hi, how are
Yeah.
you? Oh, the best thing was it was a black guy. He had his little white Becky with him.
Oh, shit.
He was holding her hand, right? He made it a point. He's like, hey, sister.
Oh, no.
He was with his Becky, like,
Yeah.
hey, sister. I was
And
like,
I
"Hi."
will say that more black people have been speaking. I of course, some black women still in their ways,
Oh,
but
Lord.
more men have said hello to me just in passing, or how am I doing? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, making
just
sure
like
you're good,
genuine
yeah.
exactly. And I do the same when I see a black man or a black woman. I make sure I speak, acknowledge them. We on look Wakanda
well,
forever.
Exactly. But white people are very nice now.
Oh, yeah,
I
they
was at
super nice.
Starbucks yesterday ordering some frappuccino, and the white dude was real hip hoppy when he saw I was a black person. Hey, bro. I said, let me get a frappuccino for Sheezy. You want some sprinks on that, bro? He was
Go to
really
hell.
he was talking all of this yo vanilla.
to-
Yeah, yo, no, cool beans, bro. You want that warmed up, brother? I'm like, okay, dude, calm down. Calm the fuck down.
Hilarious.
But
That's
the
funny.
shit is real out here.
I love it, though.
I love it.
I
I
like
love
the
it.
energy.
We got to keep the wave. We got to
Keep
keep
it.
the wave.
Keep it.
And again,
It should never go away.
It should never go away.
Did you know some of those movements lasted for months and almost years, like the civil rights movement and like the Rosa Parks movement? I had
didn't
no
realize
idea
it
it
lasted for
lasted
years.
for so long, because
Yeah.
I'm like, now I feel like we're on the, especially in Chicago, like you can kind of feel the decline of the protests and the riots. Like there's something happening, but it's not as grand. So it's like it's kind of dying down, and it's like, where do we go from here? I feel like we keep going.
Yeah.
Yeah, how do
we
you
go.
feel about that? Do the protests end because they arrested the 4 officers?
Yeah, I
But
mean-
no, there's justice for a lot of other people.
Yeah, there's so many other
'Cause
people.
Breonna Taylor.
People
That's
are waiting
crazy.
for
Yeah.
her killers to be arrested too, and it's just so many other cases. And now people are like, we got to defund the police because
Yeah.
their budgets are too big
Yup.
and they're militarizing these people. So I love the wave. We just got to keep the shit going, and let's not be fooled, because what's going to happen is white folks are going to start trying to sexually integrate with niggas and, dangle that over their heads. And when niggas get sexual access, they get very passive. But we don't want that type of energy. So we don't want the nigga trinket. So we got to keep the movement heavy. Layla, what else is happening in these streets?
This actually just happened not too long ago.
Let's talk in the mic, dear. Let's talk in the mic. You're not at the swap meet.
They actually passed, New York just passed the Eric Garner law. Did you guys hear about that?
What's that?
So basically, the Eric Garner law is an anti-choking law. So
New York is full of shit.
Yeah.
They already got an anti-choking law. That chokehold that they did was already banned. In most police agencies, chokeholds are banned. All of that shit is already banned. So what they need to do is punish the people that did it already. Fuck all that.
So why are they trying to act like this is new?
Because they like running game on us, and we got to call them out on that.
Yeah.
This is a whole con game. They do that every time. They have a law. One of their officers will violate it, and then they will revamp the same law and call it something else and give it another name. It's the same shit. Go find Pantaleo, that officer, and you charge his ass. That's the only way they can make it right.
How do you feel about them trying to put the Amy Cooper law into?
That's more game too,
bullshit.
because what they're talking about now, Amy Cooper was the white woman at the park who was out choking the damn dog.
That's
really the reason why.
That is
You
the real
understand?
reason. But I am glad that black man got that on camera.
Yes, he got it on camera. This white woman was harassing him, and then she tried to act like she was being attacked and all this shit.
That's so crazy.
So, but another thing, that's already on the books too. You can't make false reports. That's already illegal.
Yeah.
But they just don't enforce it with white people.
That's very true.
Yeah.
My homegirl, she lives about 5 minutes up the road from me. There's a woman that lives across from her apartment building that does the same thing. She cries wolf. She'll call the police and tell them that there's 18 people doing drugs and all this shit on their roof, and there was one night there was a SWAT, there was a helicopter, and this lady is calling in trying to get these people killed. And there was 2 people on the roof doing yoga.
Wow.
And she called all of this and then wrote a note to the community to say that all of this ruckus is happening and they letting hoodlums go on the roof and do all types of, like, she's literally doing the exact thing that Amy Cooper, the exact thing.
Yeah. So
the police showed up and arrested the people that were on the roof and not that lady.
What?
Yeah.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah. So, they running the same game. This is why, we need black lawyers. And this is why I've been trying to call out to a lot of black lawyers to get together and start filing suits. I was corresponding with a lawyer out there in Wisconsin. There was a white woman who went to a protest out there, and she was yelling at some white protesters. Then the black protesters came up, and it was one black kid. He was like 17, something like that, and she spit on him.
I saw that.
You saw that nasty piece of fucking filth, and it's corona and all. You know what I'm saying? One of my partners out there, he's a lawyer. He filed a disciplinary legal document to submit to the state board out there. So we're working to get her ass disbarred.
Oh, that's what's up.
We got to have that kind of energy.
Yeah.
We got to start coming at these folks and not only getting their ass locked up, paper fucking them so they can't have these jobs, and just really getting in their ass.
Yeah.
So what do y'all think about all the videos that's been captured during the protests that you can visually see white people starting riots and busting windows and they the ones that's called starting fires and shit, and like there was one that had Blacks Rule spray painted on someone.
Blacks are gnarly. Like, we don't say no shit like that.
They had fucking the what is where you go the burial place.
The cemetery.
Yeah, they had Black Lives Matter, and black people don't go to the cemetery.
Hell no.
Black people
Not at night.
Hell
we ain't
no.
going to let somebody grandma over there, okay?
It's
just, it's like, man, this is
it's insane.
I'm not
crazy
surprised,
times.
though. They take it real far.
Yeah.
That's what they do.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised at all. I know a lot of people that went out to protest and said the people that were burning the police cars were white people.
Of course, yeah.
They
most
said
of,
we weren't doing that. At all.
Yeah.
I was like, wow. What do y'all think about Delicious? Y'all know who Delicious
Yes.
is, right?
Oh,
yes.
And Raymond Santana getting married because they got a lot of backlash.
One of the
guys.
Central Park Five.
One of the Central Park Five guys. Well, have they been together a long time?
Not that long, like a year,
like
right?
a year, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, this is my question. Was she dating him before the whole Central Park?
Hell
No.
no.
She was locked up.
Yeah.
He's been locked up since he was a kid.
Central Park 5 was in the 90s.
Oh,
you
you
know?
talking about before the movie came out?
No, he became famous. So
No.
so my question is, she was dating him after he got kind of famous.
Yeah.
Okay, that's why the backlash, because I was reading the comments online about them getting married. Everybody's like, "Oh, she gonna spend up all his money. She just want the bag."
Oh, you can tell.
Yeah.
Is it? I haven't really followed
It is
their
plainly
relationship.
obvious. I don't follow neither one of them, but I've seen clips pop up of Delicious. Literally, he's in her face and she's literally not paying him any attention.
Oh damn!
And talking about how much she loves him, and it's like it's the weirdest thing.
So she got with him after he got the bag. Did he get a lot of? He got a lot of money.
He got paid up.
They said he spent a lot of money.
I think they're a nice couple. Delicious, I think they're a nice couple. He's a cool brother. Delicious is a lovely sister.
He's not.
I agree.
Ugly. He's not ugly though.
No, he's not. He just got a lot of money.
Yeah. I think a lot of people give it they've always given Delicious a hard time because she was fucking with Flavor Flav, being on the Flavor Flav joint.
Are you trying to save her because y'all from the same place? Like, are you saving face?
No, I think that's the stigma. I know that's the stigma. She does have a stigma because I think she's lovely. She is lovely,
but you can also tell when somebody is not into somebody. It is so obvious.
I didn't know they weren't dating that long.
Yeah.
I didn't know it's only been a year. That is kind of fast.
Oh,
but
they looked kind of chummy on their wedding, so I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like she's putting on
the
show.
corona, like right now, people are just going for it at this point. It's a lot going on. If you
Girl, that was before corona day.
Oh
Lord,
I'm trying to save you, Delicious.
Delicious,
I love you, Delicious, but I mean, it's obvious.
Lord, let Delicious enjoy her manifestation.
I know. Look, yes,
that manifestation.
You are right.
A pigeon.
Who am I?
A bird. A blossom. Of a flower.
Burn your sage, baby, and get your man. She got her man.
Let her get her Maya Angelou on.
You're right. Delicious. Delete the last 2 minutes of me dogging you.
Lord. Congratulations, girl.
This woman that woman had a journey. She went from Flavor Flav.
You know what? Okay. Kudos.
Shout out to Flavor, by the way. Flavor's my nigga, by the way. I'm not shitting on Flav. I'm not shitting on Flav. I love Flav. Shout out to Public Enemy. Those are my brothers.
Y'all right.
Layla, what else is happening out here in these streets? Over here drinking your raspberry sparkling water. You're very bougie. Yeah. Lord.
She poured out my bougie drink.
Oh my God.
You know how they have this new sparkling water? This is not it, but it's a new sparkling water and it has 5% alcohol in it.
Oh damn.
Isn't that crazy?
Girl, ain't nobody got time for that.
And you feel the buzz. You're like, oh, like it's a good day drink. You know what I'm saying? I just had to say that. But, I'm just telling you, it was a good day drink. Okay, did you guys hear about Serena Williams' husband, the CEO and founder of Reddit? What he wants to do for black people, since he said,
I'm like, he's waiting to say something.
I did this story just for it to read. He's the co-founder of Reddit, and he said he has a black daughter and black wife. So what he wants to do, or what he is doing, is he's stepping down from Reddit as one of the co-founders and CEOs, and he wants to give that job to a black man. And also he donated $1 million, and he said he's also going to donate his stocks in Reddit to black communities.
Some of his side. He ain't going to donate all of it.
Yeah.
But look, Reddit has been a rest haven for white supremacists for years.
Yeah. Yep.
So he's made all of his money off the damn white supremacists. So now he's going to flick a couple of crumbs. Okay, nigga. Okay. All right, do that then. Do that. But, is he sorry about it? Whatever. But, that's a start. Let him donate as much money as he can.
I feel like it's okay because even people are getting on Kanye too. Like people are getting on Kanye because he donated $2 million to George Floyd's family and the daughter's college fund. But I'm thinking, he's a mess, but let him donate the money to the family. They need it. You know what I'm saying?
And that family that made like $13 million.
They came up.
Yeah, on GoFundMe.
Yeah, like if we gonna donate it, let him donate it.
Yeah, that's why the brother, George Floyd's brother, he was bucking his eyes a little bit.
Oh shit! Really?
Oh God! Yes. I'm saying
really?
Y'all need to stop all that riding. When they start that means there's
I didn't
a check.
know that.
Yeah, he was bucking his eyes just a little bit.
Oh man!
But this ain't about George Floyd though. This whole thing, George Floyd is just, and I've always said this. He's just the final straw.
It was the straw that broke the camel's back.
This was the straw that broke the camel's back. This is bigger. This is all about anti-black racism in general, and this is what everybody's rising up against. So because we make it about one person, they'll try to demonize that person. This is what the white supremacists are doing now. They're trying to do that now. He's a thug. So let's not even get caught up in that shit. This is bigger than that. So, Bree, what else is happening out here, beloved?
But just to piggyback off of what you're saying, I'm like, dude, at this point, do we accept all of these, not necessarily handouts, but like now new favors that they want to do for us?
Yes,
or do we go and organize and do our own shit and not be a part of?
I was gonna say both,
because I feel like they only gonna let you infiltrate so much. Like they letting they guard down a little bit for everybody to be quiet.
Yeah.
That's why I think we need to keep going and keep our foot on their necks, because
We do.
that's what they do.
Let's get
They do
all
it
the
every
bags.
time.
Let's get every one of the bags. Just don't buck your eyes when you get it.
Yeah,
Just get
don't buck your
everything.
eyes. Keep your eyes
I'll
closed,
get
everybody.
all the goodies and benefits because we deserve it. Because other
We
people
do deserve it, but we do need to be organizing on the side and
Absolutely.
and learn to get on code.
What do y'all feel
Yeah.
about Don Lemon calling all the celebrities out? Did you guys see that?
No, what happened with that? I heard something
Yeah,
like
Don
that.
Lemon, like last week, he went on his show and he was just calling out all the celebrities. He called out Ellen. He called out Oprah.
Oh, I did see, yeah.
He called out I don't know if it was P. Diddy. It was like all the big
That
celebrities
always got something to say about
that
anything
always
else.
got something to say, and he was like, "I'm saying this out of love, but y'all need to speak out." He went in on their ass on his show. He was like, "Yo, like he's acting."
Don Lemon usually keep his foot on their necks too, though.
Yeah. So,
But Don Lemon, he's cooned it up a few times his damn self. He's
Yeah.
been on some what about black on black crime too.
I mean,
I feel
he's,
like
he's in a
changed.
position. You
Yeah.
know, he
Yeah.
got, you
Yeah,
know,
so-
you
I
teeter.
feel like he's changed a little bit. He
Yeah,
getting a little
a little
thuggish
cockier
from his
on the
bone
black
a little
side.
bit. I was like, okay,
Yeah,
Don,
yeah,
who you want no more?
he's trying to blacken it because he saw that white folks was ready to throw his little ass under the bus because they were about to Me Too him because y'all remember
That thing
it
happened.
was something with a white man.
Yeah,
He
the
sexually
boy-
assaulted a white man.
Are you
Y'all-
serious?
You didn't know about that? Yeah.
We did that story.
Yeah.
Remember he dug in his pants?
He dug in a white man's pants, so
And
they about to
told
Me
him to
Too
smell
his
it.
ass.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, Don Lemon got real black.
Wait a minute, that was Don Lemon?
Yes. He put a kente cloth over his pussy, and now he's blackety black now.
Oh, that just broke my heart.
Yes.
That broke my heart.
Yes, he did that. He so
So
did
yeah, we
that.
got to take Don Lemonade with a grain of salt. We got to take him with a very small grain of salt. Layla, what else is happening out here?
What else is going? We ain't gonna take
Oh
no
Lord,
calls?
no, don't you stall.
Okay, no.
Nope, you
This
doing
is-
work today.
No, this is crazy. Let me butt my eye real quick. You guys, Akon is 6'9".
Oh God. Okay.
Akon.
Yeah.
And what do y'all think? Okay, you guys that
I
don't
think
know.
that it had to just been business.
Akon is
Akon.
doing a remix of Locked
Locked
Up,
Up, yeah.
with 6ix9ine. Why and where and who and does anybody care?
You know, and the thing, because I've had this conversation with somebody, and it was like it was just business. It was a good business move, which it is because 6ix9ine is hot right now for whatever reason. But also, Akon, with your
Right.
billionaire ass, you don't need
Yeah,
this money.
Exactly.
need it.
He don't need it.
All money ain't good money.
And that's why I feel the ways. Like,
Yeah, it's sitting up here with this damn snitch.
They have
a
no
known
mask.
fucking informant.
With no
Yeah.
mask.
Yeah.
With a lace front
And a
on.
lace front. Had a big ass rainbow lace front
Big
on.
ass
Like,
lace-
like, God damn.
and they saying they're happy too.
Your
Bitch,
Lord. So, yeah.
you
Locked
won't let
Up is
me
like
out.
15 years ago?
Yeah.
Like, how
yeah.
old is that song?
Yeah.
I mean, it's like relevance, but like
It's a
the
timeless
state
song.
of
Yeah.
the state of society right now. Like, Akon, pick a better time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you don't need that money, so leave that shit alone.
Exactly.
Yeah.
What was the what happened with Doja Cat? Y'all heard about that?
Oh,
What was that
oh,
Doja
girl, we
Cat
ain't
movie?
forgot about you, girl.
Yeah.
No, we have not. We
Okay.
have not. Doja Cat, Little Miss Doja, back in her younger days, would frequent racist chat rooms and go in there and talk shit about blacks and claim that she was not one of us.
Yep.
And somebody had some receipts on her ass and let it rip.
Yeah, they were videoing it the whole time. She was talking about nigger. And
Yeah,
I heard she-
using the ER.
With the hardy on.
Yeah.
Yep.
Saying weird. She's such a weirdo.
Yeah.
She's a weirdo, and the fact of the matter is, I enjoy Doja Cat because of her weirdism. Before all of this came
Yeah, I
to
like
light,
her.
it was like, you know, she's different. I like her approach to music. I like her some
Her
of her
music is dope.
songs.
Her music is
Yeah,
dope.
and then
Yeah.
you see her performing, like the way she put it together. It's like it's super dope because she's different. She's off the trail of everyone else. But then it makes so much sense now. It makes so much sense. Once I saw that, I was like, oh yeah, okay, I see it.
That's so odd to me because she looks completely black. Oh,
She don't look black to me.
What? Are you crazy? Her ass, her body,
No,
her hair. She has a black girl body.
Well, I've only seen her wear wigs, and then I saw her hair and was like, "Oh, this girl is black." I had no idea.
She got like straight nigga hair. Like ain't nothing mixed about her. She looks like just a light.
But
black
on
girl.
these chat rooms, she looks like she looked like a light skinned girl trying to be white. Actually,
yeah,
Yo,
she
damn,
does.
damn,
Yeah, and that's
she had her hair kind of like straight and stringy straight shit, trying to make it look like a white girl hair, and it wasn't working. saying.
But yeah, people kind of like. Hopefully, we didn't forget about her because she needs to be handled too.
Yeah.
All this came after the protest stuff, but
After the protest, everybody's
Kinda
like, I'm black, I was black.
Right.
Right. Because it's a wave now, which is
I think it's a wave, and it's also like people are making it a fad a little bit.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's kind of getting on my nerves. Like when I went to
Yes.
Starbucks yesterday, I seen a sign on the window say, "We stand with the black community." In standing with, they had a whole sign. Like, how do you feel about these companies that?
I rock with that. I go with that.
Okay.
I go with that. I'll take that fad. I'll take it. But we got to know who's fake and who's real. Some people are opportunists. Have y'all seen?
A lot of people.
I've seen
Lots.
stuff on social media where white women. It was a white woman who took a drill, stood by a cardboard, took a picture, and got her ass back in the car and left.
She got in a Mercedes Benz and left.
Yes. They're out there acting like they're doing work.
Yes.
Just to take a picture and then bounce.
Wow.
You
That
know?
happened overseas too. Did you guys see that? It was like some girl in London.
What
She
you
went
do?
out there. She took a couple photo ops, Black Lives Matter, with her photographer, and then they just bounced.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. It's a lot of that.
A lot of that.
That's
A lot of that going on out
damn
there.
shame.
Because see, they know this is a historic moment right now.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
So they want to be able to do what a lot of people do now, who were around in the 60s. I marched with Dr. Martin Luther King.
Yep, that's exactly.
This is what they're trying to do now.
Right.
So now
Right.
So now they got pictures. So see, I was marching for black people. I'm not a racist.
Right.
Look at me right here, marching for George Jefferson. No, George Floyd. Oh yeah, it was a nigga. So that's the game they're trying to play.
Well, how did y'all feel about when that rapper Tokyo Jets said something about George Floyd your ass? She was talking to somebody on her live and went to like fake choke him and said, George Floyd.
Oh, I didn't hear about that one.
Oh yeah, she got canceled as soon as she said it. They
Oh,
was like, cancel her ass.
Blueface did too.
He said something stupid too.
Yeah, he did too. Blueface said,
Let me get that George Floyd discount.
Yeah, so he done said some goof. A lot of these rappers are saying goofball shit. Who's this girl? Asian Doll? Have y'all heard of her?
I've heard of her.
She said something real funny style that people were kind of going in on her about as far as this stuff. So
And
some of these
Lil
people-
Wayne.
Oh, can we talk about Lil Wayne, please?
Yeah.
A white cop saved my life.
Yeah.
If
What
it
do y'all
wasn't for
think?
him.
Do you think he's in the sunken place or
Yeah,
borderline?
yeah.
Yeah.
Lil Wayne has said little Sambo shit before.
Yeah.
And, it might be the narcotic. I don't know what's
Yeah,
going on
well,
with
it's
him.
He
Blame
ain't
it
been
on-
for black girls in a long time.
Yeah.
He don't really have too much positive to say about black
Yeah.
people in
Yeah.
general.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was calling the guy Uncle Bob. I was like,
Oh God.
he was saying the cop that saved his life was named, it was Uncle Bob. I can't speak for everybody. It was a lot of other black cops that jumped right over me. And Uncle Bob, the one white cop, saved my life. All the other black cops didn't do anything.
And that could have been his character, the type of man that he is.
Yeah,
versus
well,
him being like a white man.
Yeah, that's his job.
Right,
I don't praise white people for doing their fucking job.
Right,
Exactly,
right.
because we don't get praised for doing the
hell no,
motherfucking
we
thing.
don't. Exactly.
And we exceeded everything.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
That's why I was like, Lil Wayne, just be quiet, honey.
Yes.
Quiet.
So many people are so disappointed. That's what I'm saying. Like, people that you would have never thought would say certain shit are legit ass racists.
Yeah.
Legit.
I see Jamie Foxx doing a lot of stuff.
Oh,
Yeah.
I mean, he's in the mix.
Yeah.
It's a few. That's trying, I guess.
Anyway, it's time for us to get up out of here. But this hour done went by real fast.
I know.
I'm
They gonna
thinking
curse you out.
I'm gonna protest this week. I think.
They gonna, oh yeah, for sure. I'm with it. Now that I'm in
Gonna be out there
LA,
with her
Chicago
butters,
was
her
kind
shea
of.
butter protest. Shea butter matters.
Shea butter, man. Hey, you guys. But I want to say, I'm a black-owned business, so y'all.
Support.
You got it. We gonna talk. You get your brand. You should be on top of your fucking brand lately.
Yeah.
Getting that shit popping.
Tariq got me together.
Yeah,
Tariq
yeah,
gonna get me
yeah,
together.
man. And Bree's ass. I've been telling Bree, you need to be up here slanging some shit too.
Slanging it.
Yeah,
Slanging it.
Yeah,
Not that thing.
Not that thing.
I'm like slanging it.
slanging like some
Be clear.
some Briarie bras or something.
Yeah,
You dig?
we working on it.
We got
We
to
working
get
on.
busy.
Corona stopped a whole lot of shit though. You can't
Yeah.
get up in these places and get what you need.
That's
Yeah, yeah,
Um,
yeah.
But yeah, it's
Yeah.
we getting busy. Don't.
Yeah.
No
I was
worries.
up in the
This-
kitchen the whole Corona whipping
Yeah,
up butter.
and I got some shit. Well, we about to start selling pretty soon. I'm not gonna even announce it yet. Y'all gonna see soon. We got a bunch of stuff going on. So
Yes.
somebody said Bree need to sell some baby powder, and that's not a bad idea. Shit.
Motherfuckers is getting sued for baby powder. Don't come for me.
Oh damn.
they are.
It's a big ass lawsuit about baby powder.
What's wrong with baby powder?
Johnson
They-
& Johnson.
Yeah, it
It's
causes
like
cancer,
cancer.
ovarian cancer.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And that's where most
yeah.
people will use it, like
Oh,
private
wow.
areas.
Wow. Man. Anyway, Layla, what is your social media where they can find you.
You guys can find me. First of all, follow my Essentials by Layla page. That's how you can find me. That has all my avocado butter, black seed oil, sea moss, a lot of beneficial health stuff there. So please go follow that page, and then follow my personal page, which is Miss Layla Lopez, MSLAILA Lopez. Yes, thank you.
That's gonna be, that natural stuff. People
Are all about that shit.
They're all about that shit right
Yeah.
now.
And I got it. Yes.
They were mad at Carol's daughter and all that stuff that was trending yesterday because they found out it wasn't black owned no more.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of folks.
Yeah, I knew that. Yep, they
it was Shea Moisture. That's not black owned no more.
It never. I don't think it,
It
ever.
was. I thought it was. The brother was the brother who owned it.
He didn't sell
I've
it?
always seen a white woman at the head, but she could have just been the face. But
Okay.
labels.
People were trending a lot of these black products that were really white owned, and people were very disappointed. People really want to support black shit right
Yes.
now.
And NutriBurst. Everybody thought that was Coach Stormy.
Yes, that's
it was
that
a white
white
man
man
that was-
who's on some all lives
All
matter
Lives
bullshit.
Matter shit.
Oh,
Yep.
so that ain't
And
Stormy
so
then.
many black people work for that company.
A lot.
Yeah.
They tried,
So
they
many.
tried to get me on
Me
board
too.
during the quarantine. I was like, nah.
Me too.
That's that flat tummy tea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
NutriBurst, eat 10
Yeah,
salads.
y'all done made this
A
motherfucker rich.
billion- Yep, making that man
And he's
a
up here talking about
billionaire.
some all lives fucking matter. Come on,
my
man.
God.
So we got to be on top of our game out here, family. This shit is real. Anyway, Bree, what's your social media?
I'm at
there?
Bree, BRI.ARIER.
Okay. And y'all follow me, Tariq Nasheed, at Tariq Elite on Instagram. And y'all